Hi everyone, so today I am going to be doing a little fabric haul video. So this is all the stuff that I bought in April. Now I was supposed to be on a shopping ban, but there's some things you just can't help. But I am going to try to shop less after this. But I wanted to show you what I got. I got quite a few things that I really love that I wanted to show off. The first thing is this. This is the Monstera print French terry. So quite a thin French terry. This is from the Tilly & Buttons fabric store. She had a little pop-up at her actual office, and then all the leftovers got then got put onto her website afterwards. So I got this off the website later. So it's got this really vibrant green print over it, and it's on this white and grey grid pattern. Hope you could give a good look at that. And it just feels really lovely, such a nice quality. It's kind of thin, so like it's not like a thick sweater weight. I actually think I'm going to make some jogging bottoms and Stella joggers out of those. I also got a piece from the Fabric Godmother, and that's this cotton lawn. I actually wanted a couple of the other cotton lawns, but they all sold out before I got there. So I got this lovely yellow one here, which I've got about 2.5 meters of it, and it's quite wide fabric as well. So I'm really looking forward to making something quite long and flowy out of that. Yeah, maybe something with a lot of gathers and frills and things, because I think that this is what that fabric deserves. I'll let you have a close up of that. So it's got that yellow background with those abstract blue and pink flowers over the top of them, which I think looks really cool. I got a couple of pieces from Sammy Sunshine as well, which are a couple of my favourite buys like ever. So these are both Cotton and Steel and Rifle Paper Company collab prints. The first one is this. So this is like their iconic print, and they do it on like new backgrounds I think every season. So this one I have on the burgundy background. I've only got 1 meter of it. I'm going to make some sort of camisole with a flounce I think. But I think that's just going to be really lovely. This feels really nice as well. And I also couldn't help it, I got some of this too. Hope you can all see that. A little bit crumpled, don't mind that, it needs to be ironed. So this is the Sunbathers on the pink background. I love that all the little people are doing something different. You know, they're reading a magazine, having a drink, it's just reading a book. It's just so cute. But yeah, they're really lovely fabric. You can really feel the quality. They're really nice. They've got a really nice drape to them. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to cutting into those, but they are expensive fabrics, so I'm a bit like, gotta make sure I really know what I want and what I'm doing before I cut into those. So those two might get $12 I think before I start using those fabrics, which I think is only right when they're kind of just under £20 a meter. Next up, I've got two fabrics. These are both from FC Fabric Studio. So FC Fabric Studio is run by a factory, a clothing factory called Fashion Capital, and they had a sewing blogger event a couple of weeks ago. So we had a tour of the factory. They make stuff for ASOS, which I thought was really interesting. So they've also got a Fashion Technology Academy, so you can learn to sew, learn pattern cutting, all up to professional standards as well, which is really good. But you can also do it as an at an amateur level too. And they do weekend classes too, so if anyone's interested in looking at that, I'll pop the link to that below. But as well as the tour and a little class, they also gave us some free fabric. So I picked up these two. Don't ask me why, they had loads of stuff, and I've ended up with these kind of two random things that don't go together, but that doesn't matter, right? So the first is this green, bottle green. It feels like silk. It's probably not real silk, probably a poly blend of some sort, but excuse me, but I really love how that felt. I think that's going to make a really nice shirt. And I've also got this pink crushed velvet. It's like stretchy fabric as well. I really like the colour of the pink. I really wanted to do kind of a way to wear velvets in summer. I think this might be the way to do that. Alright, the last few things I got. So I went to Walthamstow a couple of weeks ago to buy some zips and some thread, necessities. I needed them for a project to finish them off, and of course you can't go there without actually going fabric shopping as well. That's just crazy talk. So Walthamstow Market have a lot of stores, market stores and brick and mortar stores, where they sell a lot of end of rolls from factories, things like that, like stuff that you know that once it's gone, you're never going to see that again. So if I do see something I like, I tend to just grab it and go. Plus the fact that it's all kind of super cheap really kind of means that there's no real barriers to stop you from doing that, except for willpower, which I don't really have that much of when it comes down to fabric shopping. Oh dear. That explains why my fabric stash is so large. But I'll show you what I got. So the first thing is this vertical stripe poly crepe. It's a navy stripe. I think it's the wrong side. It's a navy stripe, which I thought would just make a really nice simple blouse, and that'll be good through summer. I can see them matching well with kind of shorts and culottes and things like that, and I think that would look really lovely. I also got a bunch of floral prints. Oh, I meant flying. I got a bunch of these floral prints here. So the first is this tomato red background with these blue florals over the top of them. I love the pop of that red. This is the kind of red that I'm always attracted to, and then usually regret it afterwards. I'm like, it doesn't go with my skin tone, but I think with a nice tan, that'll look really good, no? But yeah, I'm looking at kind of wearing that with some like other florals, have like a really good print clash going on. The second one I got is this, again another green one, with these pink and yellow flowers over the top. I think this side looks nice, so you can have a close up of those, which feels really nice. I actually think I'm gonna make some sort of like light jacket or something with that, you know, something to shrug on over things. It might be a good beach cover up as well. And the last floral I got is this one, which is a blue background, like this kind of cornflower blue with these like quite big drawn florals over the top. Not normally a colour I go for, but I was really drawn to it for some reason. I think that'll be quite a nice summer dress at the end of that. The last piece I have to show you is this baby. This is linen, again also from the same store that I got the florals from. So this is a brick and mortar store in Walthamstow. If you ever want to go there, go. That place is always open, except I think on a Sunday. But their stuff is like down to from 50p per metre up to maybe £3 or £4 per metre. A lot of it more if you're buying like good quality wools and things, and like might be like £5 a metre, but worth checking out and having a good rummage. Some of it is just rubbish, but every now and then you'll find something awesome as well, kind of like this. So this is a kind of off-white pearlescent linen. This is 100% linen. It's got this kind of sheen to it, which I hope you can see a little bit of, which I think looks really nice. But yeah, that's only £2 a metre. It's crazy. I think that's gonna make something really lovely. Maybe a t-shirt, maybe a dress. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm really looking forward to see what that turns out into. Definitely not something that's too tight around the hips, because that reflection off here might not be a good look. Alright, so that's all I got. I say all I got, I think that's plenty. I'm not planning to buy too much more in the near future, so hopefully this will be the only fabric haul video you get for quite a while, because I'm trying to cut down on my fabric shopping, just because I'm running out of storage space. So stick around, and hopefully you'll be able to see what some of these turn it into in the near future. So click to subscribe, and hopefully I will be showing you some of those soon. Bye guys.